ones we've loved, and those who got to stay. Images of angels never fade away.
Ooh.
And you got some football in there, so you should be happy.
Do you want to ask me about that?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
I don't quite understand. What are the images of angels? Is that is that a metaphor, or do you actually mean every time I look at an angel, this is what I think?
It's a bit of a metaphor, right? Because what we have in this world is good and supposedly good and evil, and we have people.
Yeah, we're good, they're evil.
Right, and we have people that are supposedly for good, and some are supposedly for evil. Angels are supposed to be on the side of the good, but we forget. If you look at historical material, you might see that and know that angels are also bad and can be demons as well.
Yeah, Lucifer was an angel to start with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now you know. Now you're cooking.
And the stories of the fallen angels.
Right.
You know, yeah.
There
and
we
also
go.
the weeping angels
And
in
the
Doctor
weeping
Who.
and the weeping.
Oh yes.
Now, guys, now you are with me. So when you look at all,
Classic reference.
there we go. So when you look at the description of people, she's an angel. Well, is she? Oh, he's a diamond. He's an angel. Or is he?
Well,
Everybody's
that's what they always say when someone dies. He was an angel.
But
even
even
the
in real,
neighbours say he kept to himself.
even in real life, right? Even people who are alive and still kicking, right? We are so many different things, and it is metaphors, right? And it is thinking about how we are portrayed and what we see. And the word angel being co-opted as a religious thing when it's not necessarily a religious iconography I'm talking about here. I'm just talking about how we perceive.
Are we gonna play Angels by Robbie Williams after this? I hope so.
Any angel
Most
song?
definitely not.
No, you don't
Such
have
a
to.
great song.
No.
It kind of is, but
Well,
not
not-
for now. It's
not-
an
not-
inappropriate
It's a phenomenal song, but not for
Not
this
for
show.
this, right? But also, I wanted to link it because I always think about what people.
Well, he's not Black History.
Well.
It's history.
It's history, right? I wanted to link it to what we're doing in the day to day.
Yeah.
And you heard it all. You heard it. You heard the young people. You heard the young people. You heard the so-called old people. You heard life going on. You heard culture going on. The whole thing. It's not just about what we're doing from day to day and how we do from day to day. It's about perception. So, yeah, this is a much longer poem, but I've only given you a bit of it.
Wow. Can people follow you as a poet?
No, not yet. I haven't got my act together for that one yet. But I will, Piers. I will get my act together for that. I do have an Instagram.
Good.
A weird name called Butterfly Moon. However, you won't find anything on it because I haven't done anything on it for years. So when I get it all together, you can.
Will we be the first to know?
You will always be the first to know.
Cool.
Because the first to know, is the first to know.
Yeah.
If you know, then you know, right?
Right. And my
On the
last,
other hand,
So do you want to give us your second?
yeah. So my
outing?
last poem is obviously going to be a Grenfell poem because this is the one that the lovely Wilhelmina, Alexander the Great, always.
The greatest, Wilhelmina the greatest.
Wilhelmina the Great.
he was
did.
on the show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So she picks this poem out amongst other poems to read.
And this is from Poetry for Grenfell,
This is
Cabotan Arts.
Yep, Cometian Arts, Princess Emmanuel, who asked us
Yay.
to do this poem.
Big up, Princess Emmanuel.
So, it's obviously called In Plain Sight. Again, looking through the eyes of the third person or the second person, however you want to see it. But here we are. This is life. And this was about Grenfell life and some of the people I knew. Some of the peoples I knew who lived in that block of flats. So, in plain sight, at night, when I listen to the rhythm of the free, the human emotion of you and me, it is injustice I think of from night to day. Conquest, not justice, is the evil that pervades. A better off society, 2 miles from Grenfell Estate. It is justice, not conquest. All like-minded people seek. For the wicked do not sleep. Their wickedness keeps a plain-sighted vision. Our love for the fallen and for the living breathes in the daylight, as humbling reason vistas show the Grenfell we once knew, a vibrant constellation of people never to be forgotten. And we always celebrate each life as if it were our own. For we are bound in our memories, our days and our nights, and will always remember in silence and in noise the people of Grenfell, their cats, their dogs, their toys, as a community of fellow travellers in and out of life. Gone, but never forgotten.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Can we use that? Because
Thank you.
Every month on the 14th, we obviously have at 7 p.m. we have 72 seconds of silence. Then we have a package of Grenfell-related spoken word. Can we use that in that package?
You feel free to, and thank you for letting me say it on your show, because I don't think I might have done it before. I'm not sure. I don't think I have.
Did you do it? No. Did you do it with Kamatan live with us once? No.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Delivery wasn't.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful words. Beautiful words.
Joy.
Right.
Absolutely. What a lovely place to possibly end this wonderful show.
But we got a wagwan, haven't we?
We've got a really quick
got a
rundown
nice wagwan, haven't
of
you?
what's going on Saturday and Sunday on
Well, don't forget,
portobelloradio.com.
in real life, Rap Attack out there on the green.
Oh, yes.
Between
Sunday.
12 and maybe 8.
8 o'clock.
Between
maybe
12 and
9.
8. Portobello,
And
Portobello
that will be
Green.
cracking.
On Sunday, that is.
That is Sunday, yeah.
Can't believe I arranged to go out of the area on Sunday.
On radio,
Wrong.
This show is repeated tomorrow at Saturday and at 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Tomorrow at Saturday, I quite like that.
Tomorrow at midday.
That'll be the one.
Saturday at midday.
Brilliant.
And then we have a cracking lineup of DJs,
We do.
which you're going to quickly run through.
Let's do it, man. Janice V, 2 o'clock
Yeah.
in the afternoon. The amazing Janice V.
X Radio 1, Kiss FM.
Yeah, what's the name of her show? Second Generation. It's absolutely off the scale. Brilliant. We love it. Absolutely love it to bit. Following that, of course, is Jason Boone, our man of the flower stall outside Queen's Park Tube, with his alternative dance. Pandiva, who we had in here earlier. She's on at 3. She's on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, man.
The new soca.
With some brilliant new soca. It's going to be brilliant. Absolutely superb. Following up after her is DJ for Blue, our fantastic Chelsea supporter come wicked
Chelsea
DJ.
Stewart.
Man. Stewart even. Yeah, not even. Wow. She's up a level.
She came to us when we were at West Bank and we put out a challenge, or Honey O put out a challenge to female DJs to turn up on the 29th of February at West Bank to meet us, and DJ for Blue turned up. Since then, she's DJing like our other young female DJ, Minna.
Yeah.
She's DJing all over town, getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
What a superstar. Catch up with her at 5 in the afternoon. Following her is Miss Walcott's Detention. I don't know if it's going to be a new one or not, but
no, we're playing an old reggae rewind.
Sounds amazing. I'm really looking forward to that one at 6 o'clock. At 1900 hours, we begin our Nice House on Portobello season, as we do every month on the third weekend of every month. We do from 7 o'clock in the evening. Sam T. Richardson will take on the Wheels of Steel, and following him will be our most amazing DJ, the PJ from up there in Kent.
Have you done that, sir?
I have. Well, I was with him last night, and we had an absolute cracking good time. He's got some, I don't want to use the word bangers because that's a bit cheesy nowadays, but he's got some floor fillers that will blow your socks off, man. Really, honestly, they are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Lots of accessible house in there, I tell you, because we all know them tunes. And then rounding it all off is our wonderful Tao Cohen from down there in Great Portland Street. He's going to be buzzing in the most incredible house set as well. So it's going to be good fun all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday here on Portobello Radio. Yeah, man.
And just to say, I'm back on for Ferrety Radio as the Eclectic Goddess, and I will be doing my 4 to 6 p.m. show, playing a selection of music that I've been enjoying, bigging up Jamaica. and Trinidad, where I've spent most of the summer.
Wow. Nice.
Lucky.
And also on Portobello Talk Radio on Sunday morning, which is our big time really on Portobello Talk Radio. We start at 9:20 with one of the newest episode of Our Futurehood, which is me, funnily enough, with my younger daughter, Agnes.
Oh, wow.
Talking about community energy. We're talking about climate action and what's happening in the neighbourhood.
Yeah.
So that's at 9:20. At 10 o'clock is a rewind of this show.
Yeah, man.
And then at midday, we have
London Calling.
The Banks and Raw show.
Yes.
And they have they're talking, I've forgotten the lady's name, Sabby something. Anyway, she is one of the organisers of next Saturday's anti-fascist, anti-Tommy Robinson march, which is taking place in the central London.
Sabby Dalu.
Yeah, she's proper anti-fa in all its
Aren't
glory.
we all?
Absolutely.
Anyway, she talks about her life getting to the point where she is doing what she is doing, which is organising this march. They're marching against Tommy Robinson?
I believe so. Yeah, against the
So it's quite
right.
Blair Peach, and let's go back to 19.
Yeah, and just also to say that next Saturday, of course, United Friends and Families campaign for those who've died in custody of the police and prison services and hospital services will be happening from 12 o'clock. Every year they do it on the last Saturday of October. So they will be in central London. So it's wonderful you've got somebody doing an anti-fascist march, because the fascists coming down was a threat to the UFFC march.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Support.
Yeah. It's so weird. We're living
solidarity.
in 2024 and it feels
absolutely.
like 1974.
Anyway,
Mate.
Sabby's being interviewed by Louise Raw, who also appears on the Robert Elm Show on BBC Radio London. She wrote a fantastic book, the definitive book, about the Match Ladies strike at Brian and May in Bow in the beginning of the 20th century. And she also regularly calls out, interestingly enough, on social media, on Twitter. As you know, many of Tommy Robinson's people attack these asylum centres, saying that they want to protect the children. So she publishes a regularly updated list of all the fascists who have been shouting, "Save the children," who have been convicted of sexual offences against children. And these numbers, they are Tommy Robinson's right-hand men. We are talking a serious number of those right-wing nutters who shout "Save the children" are in fact pedos.
Ooh.
Wow, there's so much liability going on this radio station at the moment. It's unreal.
Well, let's put it this way: we don't like fascists.
No, absolutely.
We never
not.
have.
Particularly pedo-fascists.
Mate.
Like none of them.
I think we need to end this show now. We need to end it now. Let's
Well,
go.
I've got a great track to end it on.
Let's
So
go
shall
for
we
it.
go?
Let's have that
Yeah,
one.
let's
Thank
go.
you for
Guys and
listening.
girls.
Thank you for tuning in.
Love you all. Take care.
We'll
Have
be
a
back
You
next
too.
week.
Thank Gregsy,
Have a wicked weekend.
Isis, Piers.
And joy.
And joy of all the joy.
Yeah, and everyone who's appeared on the show earlier.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Our lovely guests.
There'll be no strings to bind your hands, darling. Love can bind your heart. And there's no need to take a stand. It was I who chose to start. I see no reason to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away from me. must be sin. It was what I wanted now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away. I won't beg you to stay with me. And come through. Every day, baby, baby, just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me.
This is Portobello Radio calling.
Portobello Radio.